your love reading for February 2025 coming up here in just a second. Thank you all for your continued love and support. If you're already a YouTube subscriber, welcome back. If you're brand new, my name's Cody. I'm your conscious soul reader. Welcome to my channel. We're taking a look at singles in the first half of the reading, and if you're in a connection experiencing issues in the second half of the reading. Be sure to check the description box of this video if you need to book a personal private reading. It's all there in the link tree. There will take you to my website where you can book a reading with me. All the way at the bottom is the other platforms where I go live and post content all the time. Make sure you're giving me a follow. Press that like button as soon as you get a second. I greatly appreciate it. Let's take a look here. Singles. If you are open to the idea of getting into a partnership, or if you've got your eye on somebody, let's look and see. What does Cancer need to know? What does Cancer need to know for February about this person? 9 of Swords. And where do you meet this person? 2 of Swords. How do you meet this person? 3 of Cups. Who or what helps you meet? The Justice card. And the Win. This feels chaotic. I think some of you single Cancers end up going out. I think there's something where y'all are out and about on the town. This person may be going through something, or they're not having a really good time, or at night that you both could meet at a restaurant or a club or a bar or something, out with friends, and they seem to not be having a good time. When you meet with the Tower, it almost feels like they have this cataclysmic event that sends them into this desperate need for assistance. Where you're meeting this person, 2 of Swords, is this stalemate. This is their tough decision on staying or going this way or going that way. So they're just super duper in their head. This person is majorly panicked, freaked out. You could, like I said, this could be in a gathering. This is a group setting. They could be out with their friends. The cause and effect, though, here, the what or whom helps you meet, this Justice card, you know, gosh, there could be police involved with the 9 of Swords. This person seems like they're in jail, right? That's the Justice card. Justice has to do with legal dealings. Okay. What you don't see at the bottom of the deck. Hierophant, 8 of Cups, 2 of Wands, High Priestess, 2 of Pentacles, 2 Swords, 2 Wands, 2 Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Strength, 9 of Wands. So, yeah. They're in a bit of a position in their life right now. Same thing as like when you go through something traumatic, you turn to God. If you have some sort of a stressful situation where like, oh God, oh God, oh God, you know, we're crying out, we're asking, we're praying, we're begging, right? So there's a redirection for this person to go back into their spiritualism. The Wheel of Fortune, Strength card, 9 of Wands, King of Cups. I'm feeling strongly that this is going to be a long road with this particular person. I don't feel like they're going to be emotionally available for any sort of a bond, union, connection. I don't even know if they're going to be available for a while. Tower card's a big freaking deal. And because of what happens here, whatever this is a crazy night out. This is, you know, they got into a fight with their friends and now, you know, they're facing some charges, some pretty serious charge. Something here. Something seems, whoa. The bad boy stops looking appealing when you have to keep on rescuing them. And that gets real old real fast. In a certain age bracket, it's not sexy anymore. Let's get some clarification. Clarification. And again, out here we've got Libra, Taurus, more Cancer energy, Leo. What else can I tell Cancer? Single Cancers. Okay, single as a Pringle. Here we go. All right, there's 9 of Swords. Judgment. Yeah, some major judgment here. This is a wake-up call for them. Major wake-up call. Tell me about the 2 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles. Tell me about the 3 of Cups. 5 of Wands. There's the fight. There's the issue. Okay. Temperance, or excuse me, the Justice card. They look so familiar. Two of Wands. The cause and effect is, you know, this or that. Here or there. Yes or no. Tower. Queen of Wands. Five of Swords, Ten of Swords, High Priestess, Ten of Pentacles, full card. Page of Swords, Lovers, Three of Cups, Nine of Cups. Okay. So, let me leave these out here. This is a major wake-up call to this person to now have to be self-sufficient and figure this out. Whatever this new step is, they've got to find a way out of this. They're pretty much on their own. This feels like this is the results of what they've had to deal with, and now they may be in this for the long haul. This is giving like you got arrested and now you're on 2 years probation. Now this person's on 2 years probation. You know, they're going to be on lock. They're going to have all these restrictions. They're going to have to spend their money on other things. They're going to have to, you know, go see their officer, do their community service. I mean, they're going to be busy. They're going to be busy. They've got a lot of stuff going on. They've got other obligations. This, you know, I was just saying how that's not sexy anymore after a certain age bracket. We've got the Queen of Wands. You know, they get your attention for a reason, but a lot of times it's not for the right reasons. This person has a lot of independence. Maybe they, you know, give off a certain level of confidence, which makes it to where you can't help but notice what's going on with them. You can't help but be drawn in their direction, but alas. Five of Swords with the Hierophant, 5-5. This person needs to go through some serious changes in order to be on the level for a partnership or a connection. Eight of Cups, Ten of Swords. Like, not ready yet. Not ready for you, not ready for this. Two of Wands with the High Priestess. The Major Arcana 2. Here's the High Priestess with the Ten of Pentacles. Now, their spiritual founding in basing their need to figure things out with spirituality as a guide is definitely going to help them out. I almost get a sense that, you know, them relying and depending on their connectivity to their higher self is going to serve them well in the long run, but it can't be something that is going to help them, you know, find some sort of confidence in, you know, you can't see this as a layer of, oh, okay, now that they're going through their little discovery phase and they seem a little bit spiritual, let me go ahead and get involved now. I don't think you should get involved now. Three of Cups and the Nine of Wands. I think they still have a lot of work to do. This is still having a lot of work to go through. King of Cups, Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. These are independent, super independent, focusing on themselves, doing their own work, getting themselves stable. Both of these are love coming in, coming at you, right? But there's this difference. There's a difference here. So this is definitely going to be on hold for a while. They've got some major shifts that they need to have happen. Self-love, focusing on self, doing that inner work, and maybe down the road, if they can get on with their self-healing journey and get out of their own way. But it's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot. The cause and effect of all this work is going to come back around eventually. But, you know, just because you're attracted to this person, the long-term potential just feels difficult. Super difficult. Super difficult. We have authoritative energies and Two Pentacles, 10 Swords, 3 Swords. This is going to be a risk, and you need to dive in deep to see whether or not you want to tie yourself to something so insecure, so loose. There's a lot of instability when it comes to all of this. So I don't know if this is something where you're wanting to get involved at all. Just kind of chalk it up to, oh, well, I guess I'll see you next lifetime. All away. I mean, with all this going on, how could you not? This is like a train wreck you can't turn away from. It's like driving down the highway and you can't not look at the accident on the side of the road. Not me. I like to go, 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 but okay. Let's look. I think the word disillusioned popped in my head just now. Very disillusioned. What else does Cancer need to know about this person? Pisces energy coming out. Could have Pisces placements. They may be an only child, which offers a slight sense of entitlement when someone is on their own. They do come with this little bit, they could be the one. They could be the one because this feels familiar. It feels similar. Maybe they are going through something that you've already been through, so you have this sense of empathy and compassion for what they're going through. This is unlike anything you've ever known. So they feel familiar, but this situation feels very different. Okay, whatever this is going to be, this is going to be something like you've never experienced before. They could be more athletic, a gym rat, a jock. Thank you so much for keep throwing these on the floor. I love it. Thank you. We have blonde hair as a possibility. They could have Capricorn placements. We have educated coming out. Okay. Could be a mama's boy or a daddy's girl. We have that energy coming out. They are a homebody. That's good for Cancer. They love to be at home. They love to host. They're educated. They struggle financially, still unsure of their path, and they are emotional, goth, dark, very emo type. All right, and what you don't see at the bottom of the deck. So they are open to date. They're available. They're just going through a lot of crap right now. They're either 6 foot or very close to it, or above 6 foot. They could have very abnormal colored hair, and they're more materialistic or shallow. This person more into status, material things, into unrealistic preferences probably. So okay, Cancer, singles, that could be what's coming in for you during the month of February. Check my bio if you need to book a personal private reading. Be sure to check your other placements. Don't try to squeeze everything in if it does not resonate with you. All right, so now we're going to look at if you're in a partnership or a connection experiencing issues with your person. Let's look and see some energy between you and your person, Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We will take a look at the strength of your relationship. We'll take a look at the struggles in your relationship where you have issues, the lessons for you, the lessons for your person, and a possible outcome. Okay. What does Cancer need to know? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. What do they need to know? Cancer, Chariot card coming out. You could both be Cancers, have Cancer placements, strong urgency to be able to move forward. What are the strengths? What are the strengths of your partnership and your relationship? 7 of Cups. What are the weaknesses? We've got the Death card coming out. Could be dealing with Scorpio. What are the lessons for you? 4 of Cups. What's the lessons for your person? 6 of Wands and the 5 of Swords was sitting out there. What is the possible future outcome for this relationship? 6 of Pentacles. The Emperor was also sitting out here. Aries energy. Bottom of the deck, 5 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, 2 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, 8 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Okay. The strength of your relationship here with the Seven of Cups, the illusion of there being searching for purpose. So the fantasy of whatever this could be is what is strengthening your ability to continue, okay? Now, the weaknesses of your relationship are change, release, letting go of these blocks of pain, of past hurt, of past trauma. There's a lot of things that are being brought in and put into this current relationship that don't belong. They don't have anything to do with it. The challenges for this relationship is the major transformation that this whole thing has been. Now, for some of you, this has been a major undertaking for everyone involved to have this major shift in the way you were, and then now moving into the way things are trying to be. The transition of whatever y'all were into what you are now is difficult. Very difficult. The lessons for you is to really make a list. Look at what is positive about this and look at what is negative about this, and really give it a lot of thought. Give it a lot of contemplation. The lessons for your person are to try to pull away from having to win every single argument. When the Five of Swords is up here, the Five of Swords is winning at all costs, no matter what. It's, I'm going to win this. You are not going to beat me. There's a sense of pride, like energy of pride, of this extreme egoic power that comes from being more authoritative and asserting yourself. This is any dispute whatsoever coming with a lot of bullying, a lot of aggression, a lot of hostility, a lot of stress, a lot of ego, a lot of pride. There is some intimidation that comes with the Five of Swords, and it has to do with the recognition of what the true problem is. And the Five of Swords with the Six of Wands tends to be an avoidance of what the true problems are. There are some really deep-seated issues here that need to be let go of and worked through, but there is this sense of fighting it and fighting with this person over here. Interestingly, we have a 4, 5, and 6. We have a 7. 4, 5, 6, 7 out here. Right, so we're right in the middle of figuring things out, what we have to work with and how we deal with it phase of the relationship. The possible future outcome is being more giving, more kind, more reciprocal. This is sitting down and having an actual focused, serious conversation. The Six of Pentacles is a fair, reciprocal conversation. That is someone speaking, the other person listening for comprehension's sake, not just listening for keywords or a sentence to reply to or triggering a memory and then tuning out the rest of the conversation so that I can hold on to this one thought and then fire it back at you as soon as you take a break from talking. That's not Six of Pentacles. That's Five of Swords. That's Five of Swords and Six of Wands and Four of Cups. The Six of Pentacles is more of a give and take. This is sharing, supporting one another. This is a sense of community with each other. And that has to be the plan no matter what. With this being the focus of things being more give and take, more equal, more fair, more balanced, no matter what, that will give you the success and victory you seek. There are 3 success cards out here in the middle of all of this bickering and pissy conversations, this emotional flusteredness, this this inability to conversate or to see things from anybody else's perspective or point of view. The Five of Swords is, I don't care what you have to say. I'm going to bully you, and I'm going to fight with you. I'm going to intimidate you, and then I'm going to run off here with that Six of Wands. That's extreme claim of winning this argument by sitting in your pride and sitting in your ego. I win, you lose, shut up, bye. The Six of Pentacles asks for more. It asks for a more mature conversation, with there being adults having a reciprocal conversation. So there is a practical effort to figure out what needs to happen. The Five of Pentacles is a lot of isolation and feeling abandoned when it comes to love, the partnership, the connection. But there is a stalemate. There's a stalemate here with this excitement that's happened, and it feels like there is an up and down energy. There's an inability to see it for what it is. And this feels so chaotic that it's turning it into something it's not, versus looking at it and actually listening to the problem and addressing the issue, and not dragging every other issue into it, trying to push away from what the real problem is. An inability to face your problems, and so you throw a fit and run away. This Four of Cups, fours are about foundation. Now this is an emotional loss when the Four Cups are out here. This is somebody feeling very disconnected from the partnership, feeling very indifferent, disconnected, discounted, as if they don't matter. This person feels like they don't matter when this person feels like they have to win, and you shut up, I win, bye. And this person feels completely disregarded, disrespected, unloved, unseen, unheard. And in order for there to be any success with this partnership, there has to be a more focused and a disciplined approach to being more fair and more balanced. Let's get some clarity, please. All right, what else can we tell Cancer? Seven Cups, Death card, Four of Cups, Six of Wands, Five of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles and the Emperor. Four of Swords out here again. Lots of introspection. There's mental overload here. Everyone is in self-protect mode right now. So there's been this feeling of pulling apart. Seven of Pentacles trying to come out. All right, let's see. This is fear, stress, mentally overwhelmed. Meditation is deeply needed here. What else can we tell? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Seven of Cups, the Moon card. It feels like an illusion. This is an illusion. It feels like you have built this based on a different idea. Maybe one of you or both of you had a different outlook on the way things went, and it feels like this is the only strength of your relationship. This is a lot of instability, wishful thinking, hoping. There's some, we hope and dream and think and wish that this will work, but who knows? Who knows? At this point, it feels very insecure. It feels really unsure and insecure. Feels like there could be hidden intentions here as well. Hidden intentions is somebody, thinking about, something else. Okay. Tell me about the Death card. Got the Magician out here. That is, oh boy, this is power and influence. This is a desire, okay? This is the desire. This is the willpower. This feels like authority. It feels like, with this being the issues in the relationship, it feels like a power struggle. It feels like there is one person in this relationship Could be the Scorpio energy here. Could be them trying to just enforce this influence of their ability to control, to try to control the outcome here. And there's a strong draw to pull on your resources, to try to move past whatever this is, to use your powers and your skills in a more positive way, to use them in a more influential way over your relationship, to try to influence major changes for a more positive outcome. Tell me about the Four of Cups, Two of Wands. This is planning. This is this person over here deciding to stay or go, waiting in a waiting, holding pattern, while they continue to feel even more disconnected. It's as if they are waiting for their emotional requests to be heard. This is somebody in melancholy. This is somebody feeling really disconnected, and so they're in this decision stage, right? What do I do here? What do I need to do? So this person over here is really in their head and feeling very insecure, feeling very unstable, feeling very unwelcomed. Okay. Tell me about the Five of Swords and the Six of Wands, Six of Pentacles. Throw your words out there and conquer everything with strong pride and ego. Just this conquering. You may feel like that's how this is going, you know, you may feel like that's how we balance things. I shut you down and I end it. And it's done. It's done and over with, which is not a partnership. That's a dictatorship. Okay. Six of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Lots and lots of cautious, stubborn focus here. There is some patience that comes with all of this. This is all about focusing intently on things getting more balanced and more stable, whatever that looks like. Whatever that looks like. There's an authority here that is demanding stability. There is a cautious approach here to really be careful with what you're planning and how you're going to advance forward through this conversation. Bottom of this deck, we've got the Five of Swords, Nine of Wands, Justice, Three of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Page of Cups, Two of Pentacles. Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Queen of Cups, Justice, Two of Cups, Three of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. So there's Eight of Swords, Eight of Wands, Page of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Two of Pentacles, Four of Swords. Interesting. I see you both talking this through. There needs to be some acknowledgement here. There really does. There needs to be some acknowledgement. This aggression and the self-sabotage of abandoning this partnership, this love, feels risky. It feels risky to turn your back on such love and devotion here. This is a major risk. When we're looking at a partnership and how these karmic lessons continue to come up, feeling like there is an opportunity here to really figure out some deep-seated issues. We've got these denial of feeling secure because of this underlying anxiousness. These cycles, the ups and downs of the romance, the loving investment here, it feels like there's more of a detachment than there is an emotional union. There's not a lot of cups out here except for in the run out, because the only cups out here are for you or your person, with there being disappointment, discontentment. going through a major contemplation of trying to figure out where they even fit in. Do they even belong here at all? This seems like there is a lot of potential here for you both to learn a lot about what a real relationship and a real partnership is supposed to look like. But since there is a power struggle and this intense focus on things needing major changes in order for there to be success, it feels overwhelming. It feels slightly overwhelming, as if somebody is at a stalemate. So instead of facing the problems head on, they choose to fight and run away. Okay. Let us get here some advice. I'm gonna run out some advice, kids. We need it. We need it. We need it. We need it. Let's get some advice, please. How can I advise my Cancers? Love is all you need. The Moon, Six of Swords, Knight of Cups. There needs to be a calming of the fears. There's a need for major transition, releasing all the baggage of these fears, the illusions, the mystery of things, a reunion to love, and stop hiding the emotional affections here, the emotional attachment to this. I feel like things have just been so illusional and distant, and there's been so much silence between the both of you when it comes to truly expressing and arriving in a loving, reciprocated energy here between the both of you. Cards out here are about healing, releasing baggage, moving on, healing to an emotionally stable mindset here. This is a request for someone to be more charming, to be more romantic. Oh, that's too many. That's way too many. Okay. You're calling it good. There it is again. Six of Pentacles. Equal give and take is the key to removing the veil and really feeling a more positive, more grounded, more successful, more emotionally fulfilling, more spiritually and emotionally balanced partnership. Removing yourself from the illusion of pride. The illusion of pride that blocks you from truly having deep compassion and empathy. Okay. I see love here, if you would just let it. If you would only let it. For you crazy kids. What else does Cancer need for advice or guidance? Advice or guidance to continue. Anything else we're missing? Any information needed to know? What else can we tell Cancers? So this was in the reverse with separation. It's not time to pull out just yet. So when we are in separation from our person, there should be this feeling of longing for them and missing them. But I feel like whenever the two of you have been apart lately, there hasn't been a lot of that desire to be around one another lately. It feels like the separation is been instigated by both of you, which is also further putting more distance between you. It's not helping anything. There's supposed to be this feeling of loss whenever you are apart from your person. Now, again, we have ascending coming out, so more transition. This is preparing for that new phase, these obstacles, transcending them, and starting to look for expansion information to help guide you away from this. Guide you away from this sense of being okay, being apart from each other. No, so I can't start this. We've got heart with a key, the chaser. So some of you are pretty upset that you're not getting what you felt like this was. Heart with a key felt like you were perfect together. This felt like you have met the one. And now it feels as if you are a chaser in a codependent relationship, trying to bring emotional balance into this, trying to evoke love out of another person, and you're heartbroken that it's just not coming. This person is unable to sense your sadness. Here again, we have separation coming out, so it's just making things feel worse. This is longing and grieving for that sense of that feeling of the one and welcoming love in, and to initially have it refuted and pulled away is this cutting truth that you're having to really come to terms with. And there's a sense of clarity that's helping you to protect yourself here from further pain. We have the butterfly, the Grim Reaper, hammer, and phoenix at the bottom of the deck. This, again, with the relationship evolving to the next phase. Now, this is about growing and transforming your life. The hammer talks about working on it, repairing things, rebuilding things. And then we have a phoenix out here, a new phase from transformation. Others of you are going to be evolving to the next phase of this being over and done with. A lot of you are not seeing any second chances or a way forward. Some of you may have experienced so much sabotage in this connection that you don't see this person being able to transform. And so you, in a sense, are taking that initiative to grow and transform your own life. This is a changed mind here with the phoenix. We have two different avenues here. And again, with that Two of Wands, it could be either way, right? Either we're in or we're out. But this ultimately feels like everyone involved has pulled away and we're in self-protect mode. Almost in a sense from that Five of Swords and the Six of Wands, that the person in the Four of Cups energy is in the corner licking their wounds, deciding if they're even wanted or if they're even accepted in this. So I encourage all of you to focus on that Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is truly listening for comprehension's sake, not for argument's sake, and not to have a conversation so that you can get your way. The Six of Pentacles is about coming to an agreement, coming to an understanding with another person, another individual who is not your emotional self. They do not share your brain. They do not share your heart. They do not share your history. They do not share your viewpoint. But since you are in a partnership or a connection, you do need to share a conversation. You do need to share where there is give and take. There needs to be a feeling where the other person actually feels heard and valued and wanted. And this feels very, very one-sided. Okay, kids. All right, I feel like that was your reading for the month of February. Thank y'all so much for tuning in and playing along. Again, check the description box of this video there in the link tree if you need to book a personal private reading with me. Everything is there on the website. Also offering mentorships. If you need to follow me on my other platforms, that's all the way at the bottom of the link tree there. The more places you're following me, the more chances you have to catch me live or to catch my other readings when I'm posting content. Those notification bells will help you be alerted the moment that happens. So be sure and get that notification bell pressed. Until next time, I'm offering you all the health, wealth, and abundance you can possibly stand. I'll see y'all soon, Cancers. Y'all take care.